Introducing Portland Sports Arena. It's Portland Wrestling. Brought to you tonight by Marv Tonkin Ford, where you're #1. And by Tom Peterson's at 82nd and Southeast Foster Road. Hello, everyone. I'm Don Koss, and tonight is a very sad moment in Portland wrestling and for all of professional wrestling throughout the Northwest. As you probably know by now, we lost Frank Bonnema this past Tuesday morning. It's a great loss. We'll miss him dearly. We want you to know that all your cards, your letters, your phone calls over the past couple of weeks were of great comfort to Frank, and were greatly appreciated by Frank and his family. Our hearts, our prayers go out to his wife Anita and his family tonight. And I'll tell you, Dutch Savage is here, and Dutch, we can fill in for Frank Bonnema, but no one's ever going to replace him. He was the best, and you people out there were a tremendous part of his life over the past 15 years. We're going to miss him, Dutch.
Frank Bonnema can be imitated a lot of times, but you'll never duplicate Frank Bonnema. As you said, we'll dearly miss him. He's resting now. Frank's troubles are over. God bless him. Next time the Lord decides to stop on this planet, I'm quite sure Frank will be one of the people that go with him. Frank knew the truth. We appreciate, as he said, everything that you people have done by sending in cards and letters to the station. Thank you very much, and I'm quite sure his family appreciate it also. The king is dead. Long live the king.
We'll be right back after this word for Tom Peterson. We have got a wild one tonight. Oh, mercy. This is going to be one of the wildest cards that we've ever had in Portland wrestling history, Dutch.
You see that man just got in the ring in the blue cape? You all know Stasiak's coming up to the ring now in the black. That man that just got into the ring, I want you to take a very close look at him when he takes off that robe. That is Paul Ellering, 239 pounds of lethal dynamite. He looks cocky, he acts cocky, and he has reason to be cocky because he is a tremendous professional wrestler, and I don't say that about too many folk.
No, you don't. And he's out to prove it tonight.
I don't think he has to prove much. His reputation superseded him, and he's the guy that ran Ventura out of Minneapolis.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Don Owen.
Before announcing the first event this evening, I just want to spend a brief moment telling you that we're very sorry that Frank Bonnema is no longer going to be with us. For 15 years, he has been a very important part of professional wrestling all over the Northwest. And he's done a remarkable job, and we're all going to miss him very, very much. And that's about all you can say, really. So, goodbye, Frank Bonnema. The first event this evening will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 242 pounds, the man who says that he ran Jesse Ventura out of the Midwest and that has been a star in the Superdome in New Orleans and all the big cities in the East Coast, introducing Paul Ellering. His opponent in this corner, 265 pounds, from New York City, the one and only Stan Stasiak. Referee Sandy Bob.
Well, Ellering has wasted no time whatsoever. He went right to the top of the heap. He's got the crusher in there. First bout in the territory. I wouldn't want to get that kind of a booking.
But I would imagine you've had a few of those, Dutch, over the years.
I've had quite a few surprises, and it's no picnic when you walk into an area and you say, well, who am I wrestling tonight? And they'll say somebody like Dick the Bruiser or the Crusher. You just want to leave, you know.
Yeah.
Why me? I just got started. Give me somebody that's a little smaller than me, you know.
You remembered a previous appointment. Well, I'll tell you, Stasiak's been around that ring a few times, and I'm sure he's, if anybody's going to be prepared for Ellering, that man's the one.
You don't give Stan Stasiak too many surprises, but I hope he hasn't underestimated Ellering. Ellering's been in the business now about 6 years, and he's been working mainly back east in the Midwest. He ran Ventura out of Minneapolis. I understand he had a couple of bouts with him and hurt him badly in New York City. I don't know whether Jesse is still wrestling in that area or he had to quit for a while.
What's the argument about up there? Is he?
I don't see. It's lucky that the people can't hear some of the conversation that goes on in the ring between participants at some time, or they'd shut us off the air.
Yeah.
There's a couple of nice remarks. He says, "Well, how is everything?" And Stan says, "Oh, just fine."
Yeah,
but
right.
That's not the truth. You heard what I heard.
That's right.
And that's why we can't repeat it. Ellering's a cutie. He'll lull you to sleep and then cripple you. Look at the size of that man.
Jeez, I tell you, he looked like he graduated from the Hulk School of Bodybuilding.
I figure at least 20 inches on the arm. I figure about a 54-inch chest normal. Looks like he got about a 28-inch waist.
He's not going to buy off the rack.
Sure likes to talk a lot, too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Stasiak, better watch him. You folks wondering about Rowdy Piper coming in this week, hang on to your hats. He's coming in. He's going to start in the Pacific Northwest Sunday. That's tomorrow night. Forest Grove at the high school gym. And you're going to be seeing Rowdy Piper here this coming Tuesday night in the special against Buddy Rose.
That's his first visit to the Northwest, isn't it?
It'll be the first one in a long, long time. Rowdy's one of the most sought-after men in the business today, and his curriculum is horrendous. We're very fortunate. The only reason he's coming back in here is to get a hold of Buddy Rose this coming Tuesday night. Rose just had one of the largest houses in the history of professional wrestling in Madison Square Garden, $190,000, and Rose is doing big things back there. This may be the last chance we get to see Buddy Rose in this area for quite a long time, too. It should be a match to be remembered this coming Tuesday night. Yeah. Referee's position. Standing top Brislock. He was going inside. He went outside with it. Oh, hey, whoa!